Hello and welcome to Quick Tips, the WordPress video series. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can add announcement bars in a WordPress website using a free plugin. Let me show you an example. Here I'm on the WordPress website, and at the bottom you will see an announcement bar. On the announcement bar you will see some text. We also have countdown timer, coupon code and call to action button. If I click on this button, it will open the shop page of this website. You can fully customize the announcement bar. It is showing at the bottom of the page. If you want, you can put it at the top of the page. Let me refresh it. You will see different animation is there. If I click on close, it is going to close the announcement bar. So you can add multiple announcement bars in a single WordPress website. The name of the plugin is Hashbar, announcement, notification bar and pop-up campaigns. This plugin has a free as well as premium version. So I'm going to start with the free plugin, and later I'm going to install the pro version of the plugin, and I'll show you what is the difference between the free and the premium plugin. The pro version of this plugin will cost you only $39 per year for a single website. If you want to install it on 5 different websites, it will cost you only $99 per year for 5 different websites. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create announcement bars in a WordPress website using the Hashbar plugin. So let's see how does this work. So here I'm logged into the dashboard of the WordPress website. This is a demo WooCommerce website, and now we are going to install a free plugin to add announcement bar in a WordPress website. So let's go to dashboard, go to plugins and click on add new plugin. Here search for Hashbar. This is the plugin, Hashbar announcement, notification bar and pop-up campaign. Let's click on install and click on activate. Alright, so the plugin is installed and it is activated. In the left hand panel you will see the option Hashbar. Click on Hashbar and you will be on the dashboard of this plugin. At the top you will see dashboard, announcement bar, pop-up campaign, notification bar, settings and analytics. In this video we are going to work on announcement bar. In the upcoming video, I'm going to work on pop-up campaign. I'll show you how you can create pop-up campaign in a WordPress website using the same plugin. Let's go to settings. These are the basic settings of this plugin. Don't show again, which is disabled. If you check this option, the notification will not appear again on a page after closing the notification. So if you want the notification to appear only once, you can enable this option. The next option is keep notification bar closed. When you close the notification bar once, it will always keep closed on all the pages of your website. If you want that, you can enable this option. Cookies expire time is set to 7 days. If you want, you can change the limit from here. Enable analytics. Let's enable it. Enable analytics to get analytical report about the notifications. Count only one from each IP address. So it is going to count each IP address only once. Use tracking option, it is set to everyone. Then we have mobile device breakpoint, items per page. Default items per page is set to 10. Limit the post list is set to 20. Limit pages list is set to 20. I don't think you need to make any changes to the basic settings of this plugin. If you make any changes, click on save settings. Alright, now let's go to announcement bar and we are going to create one announcement bar. Let's click on create new. And you will see some pre-designed layouts that you can use to create an announcement bar. Some layouts are available for the free version and some templates are available for the pro version. You will see it here. You can select any layout and later you can customize it. You can change the color, you can change the font size, or you can add the buttons also. So let's select this one. It will go to the next tab, that is content. Here you will see the content, perfect for promoting limited time sales. You will see it here. If you want to change this content, you can change this content and you can add your own content in the announcement bar. And if you want to add call to action button, you can enable this option. You will see it here, shop now. Now here I'm working on a WooCommerce website, so I can enable the call to action button. Here you will see the text on the button is set to shop now and I can add URL. Let's select the URL. This is the shop page URL. Enter that URL here and link target is set to open in same window or open in new tab. I'm going to open it in a new tab. The next option is position. Where do you want to show this announcement bar, at the top or at the bottom of the page? Currently it is set to top of the page. I'm going to keep it as it is. This is the Z index number. If you want to make it sticky at the top, you can check this option, make bar sticky. If you do not check it, it is not going to be a sticky. I'm going to check this option so that it will be sticky at the top. This is the close button. You will see it here. If you do not want to show the close button, you can uncheck this option. Here you will see the text, which is nothing but the X, right or left, where you want to show, right or to the left. I'm going to keep it on the right hand side. Below that we have a reopen button, which is available for the pro version. Below that we have cookie duration, expire after close, and you will see the duration time. Right, I'm going to keep it as it is. Let's go to the next option, that is targeting, where you want to show this announcement bar. You will see different options here: all pages, home page only, specific pages or posts, all except excluded. I'm going to keep it on all pages so that this announcement bar will be shown on all the pages of the website. Below that we have device targeting, show the announcement bar on desktop, tablet and mobile. Let's say you do not want to show this announcement bar on a mobile device, then you can uncheck this option. I'm going to keep it checked. Below that we have geographic targeting, target countries. This option is available for the pro version only. So that means the announcement bar will be shown to the people from that specific country only. If you want that feature, then you need to go for the pro version of the plugin. Customer segmentation, you can enable the customer segmentation and select the target customers, logged in customers or guest visitors. Behavioral target, show after time on seconds. Let's say I'm on this website for a minute, and after a minute it is going to show this pop-up bar. So you can set the number of seconds here, 60 seconds. So after a minute it is going to show this announcement bar. Right, I'm going to disable it for now. Let's go to the next tab, that is countdown. If you want to add a countdown timer, you can also add countdown timer. You will see it here. This is how it is going to look. You can set up a date here. I'm going to select calendar and change the date. You will see the change in the time here: 6 days, 6 hours, 50 minutes and 2 seconds. You can also set the end time. Let's say make it 15 hours. Then we have time zone. It is going to use the website time zone. Timer style, you can change the timer style. However, that is available for the pro version. Time position, where do you want to show it? To the right, to the left, below or top. Right, I'm going to select to the right. Then we have offer ends in. This is what it shows here: offer ends in. If you want to change that content, you can change it from here. Text after timer, you can add a text after timer here. Right, let's go to the next option, that is coupon. If you have any coupon, you can enable this option and put the coupon here. So this is going to be the coupon. For that, if you are using WooCommerce website, you can create coupon on your WooCommerce website and use the coupon code here. This is the demo coupon code. I'm going to keep it as it is. So I want to show the coupon code in the announcement bar. Let's go to schedule. If you want to schedule this announcement bar, you can schedule it. Let's say I want it to be displayed for the next 7 days. So I can set the start date and time, and from that time it is going to show the announcement bar. I can also set the end date and time. Time zone will be site time zone. Then we have enable recurring schedule, which is available for the pro version. Advanced features, enable time targeting is also available for the pro version. Let's go to the design. From here you can change the style settings. You can change the background color. Let's try another color here. You can also change the text color. Then we have bar height. You can change the bar height. Call to action, button styling. You can change the background color. Let's try another color. All right, and this is going to be the hover color. Then we have close button style settings. You can change the style settings for the close button also. This is the font weight. You can change the font size and the font weight for each item. All right, let's go to animation. Here you will see the animation. Entry animation is slide down. The other options are available for the pro version. This is the duration. Exit animation is slide up, and the other options are again available for the pro version. All right, let's click on publish, and we are going to publish this announcement bar. Let's go to the website and let's refresh it, and you will see the announcement bar at the top. Here we have the text, then we have the countdown timer. This is the coupon code. If I click on it, it is going to copy the coupon code, and this is the button shop now. If I click on it, it will go to the store of this WooCommerce website, and if I close it, it is going to close the announcement bar. Let's go back and let's edit it. I want to show it only on a specific page. Let's change the position to bottom of the page. Let's go to targeting and let's select home page only. So it will be shown only on the home page. Let's update it. Let's refresh the home page. Now you will see the announcement bar at the bottom section of the website. If I go to other page, it is not there because we have it set only for the home page. So it is very easy to add announcement bar on any WordPress website using the Hashbars plugin. Now I do have the pro version of this plugin and I'm going to install the pro version. So let's go to dashboard, go to plugins and click on add new plugin. I have it downloaded, so I'm going to upload the pro version of the plugin. Click on install now. Click on activate. All right, let's go to Hashbar, and under Hashbar you will see license. Go to license. We will need to enter the license key so that the pro version will be activated. All right, so I have entered the license key and the email address. I'm going to activate the license and it is now activated. Let's go back to dashboard and let's go to announcement bar. We have one announcement bar here. It shows it is untitled. We need to enter a title for this announcement bar. So let's name it as limited time sale and update it. So this was the first announcement bar. Let's go back and let's create a new one. So the first one was only for the home page. We are going to create another one. Now this time we are going to use the pro template. So as we are using the pro version of this plugin, we can use the pro template. Let's try this one, summer vibes. Right, so this is the template and here you will see the message text. You can customize it, enable call to action, and I'm going to keep the same settings here. Let's make it shop now and enter the URL of the store page. Whichever page you want them to be redirected, you can enter the URL of that page. I'm going to open it in a new tab. Let's go to positioning and it will be at the bottom of the page. Let's say this is the Z index. Close button is there, reopen button. Now we are going to enable a reopen button and the text will be show. Cookie duration, you can change the cookie duration. Let's go to the targeting option and I want it to be shown on a specific page. Let's search for the page contact us. Then we have device targeting and targeting countries. So now I can select the country and the announcement bar will be visible only for the customers from this country only. You can select multiple countries also. Then we have customer segmentation again, behavioral target and show after time on site. So you can manage the time here. Countdown, again I can enable the countdown timer and the settings will remain same. I'm going to keep it as it is. Let's go to coupon. Again I can enable the coupon here. Let's enable automatically copy the code, show copy button. We'll see it like this. Let's go to the next tab, that is schedule. Enable the schedule. And from here you can schedule this announcement bar. Right, let's disable it for now. Let's go to design and again you can change the style settings of the announcement bar. If you want, you can also use custom CSS. Here you will see gradient. We are using gradient here. Let's try using gradient like this. So more customization options are available in the pro version. Let's go to animation. Now we have different animations here. Slide down, slide up, bounce in, zoom in. Let's try this one, bounce in. And for the exit animation, let's try bounce out. All right, so here we will need to enter the title for this announcement bar. So I'm going to name it as summer sale and let's update it. All right, let's go back to announcement bars. You will see we have two announcement bars here. Let's go to the website. Let's go to the contact us page. Let's refresh it and you will see a new announcement bar on the contact us page. So we have the content here. This is the countdown timer, coupon code and shop now button. If I close it, you will see a different animation is there. So if you're looking for announcement bar for your WordPress website, you can try using the free version of Hashbar plugin. If you want more advanced features, you can go for the pro version of the plugin. The pro version of this plugin will cost you only $39 per year for a single website. If you want to install it on 5 different websites, it will cost you $99 per year for 5 different websites. If you want to buy this plugin, I'll give you the link in the description box. So that's it for now. See you in the next video.
Do not forget to subscribe to my channel to get more quick tips about online softwares and tools. If you have any questions, please leave us message in comments section. And press the like button if you like the video. Thanks for watching Quick Tips.